Hello, friends. I'm Sherry Johnston. Welcome to my happy place. Um, there she is. I couldn't find my kitty. She disappeared on me. Today, I have some new threads that I wanted to share with you, but I also wanted to paint a little background on here with my Inktense pencils. And I forgot to fill my little brush here. All right, that's good enough. That's good enough. So I got these new threads from Etsy. They are Eco Vita Organic Crewel thread, and I got 5 different colors that I want to try out. And I'm gonna do a little bit of a background here. I just put some water there. I'm not using the what do you call it? Dang it, words, share. You need to have the words. I'm not using the aloe vera because I want this one, this time I want it to spread. So there we go. And I want it a little bit sort of mottled, kind of. Or do I? Do I? I'm not sure. My cat is a little freaked out lately because I'm moving and everything's moving around, and she keeps finding new hiding places, and I don't know. All right, let's do. Um, I'm going to do this off camera. You know what? I'm going to do this off camera and come back when it's dry, if that's okay with you. Okay, I have a number 22 chenille needle, and I've threaded some of this wool into, it's 706. It's again DMC Eco Vita. And I'm just going to do some, most of my Inktense appears to have disappeared. But that's fine. I didn't really want it really dark. We're just going to do we're going to do some really simple stitches today. Just because I'm in a simple sort of a mood. And I want to try out my new threads more than anything else. I forget things often. Like if I don't make pretty things, I get sad. And I've been a little sad lately, and I forget that I have to make pretty things so that I don't get sad. I'm going to do a detached chain stitch here, put in a little leaf. And I'm going to elongate that tacking stitch just because. And now let's put a little stitch in the middle. Just because I don't know, just because. Now over here, this is a thing that Jennifer Clouston does that I really like. This is a twisted chain stitch. Kind of a twisted chain stitch. Not really very twisted. Let's come over here. And now I'm just going to do 2 little stitches there. And come over here. Let's do another chain stitch. I think I'm going to do here a little sort of a calyx looking thing. All right. One of the reasons I bought this thread is because I have this Sherry Iris wool that I really like. It's a little expensive. You have to buy a kit to get with it. It's not expensive. It's I live in the US, and the tariffs and the shipping make a lot of the overseas purchases just a little too much. I used to buy from I bought from Sherry Iris before the tariffs, and I used to buy from Rachel. Well, I bought from her a couple times, and I can't afford it anymore. I should probably mention, I'm cleaning, and I found some fusible interfacing. That's what this is. And I fused it on the back of this. I don't know what this is either. I bought a pair of pants that it looks like they're linen. I didn't like them, so I cut them apart. And I'm going to do some pink flowers. I want to try I want to try and do some bullion knots. So let me get a bullion knot needle, a milliner's needle. Here I have a number 1 milliner's needle. And I have my handy dandy little Mitzi threader. Mitzi is my kitty cat. She is a tuxedo cat. She looks almost exactly like that. And I love her to pieces. So let's do a I think we can do like a little, I don't know. Let's just do a bullion knot. It's one to start off with, because I don't know how well this is going to work for me. So a bullion knot, it's important that you have a milliner's needle because it's the same length. 3, 4, 5. And it's easy to get the threads through the wraps. When you have a milliner's needle. And I'm going to pull through to about there, and then I'm going to switch to this direction, and I can kind of use my needle to work those threads a little bit. And let's put another one right next to this one. So again, I'm taking a little bite out of the fabric, about an 1/4 of an inch, an 1/8 of an inch. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want it just long enough to cover that space. And pull through. Good. And then let's just go ahead and do a rose. I'm liking this thread a lot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Why not? It's different. The Sherry Iris threads they're a wool silk blend. So it feels a little different because there's no silk in it. But it's not bad. It's not a bad thing. Now I'm going to put another one crisscross applesauce over this way. And one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I think that'll be good. This one's going to be kind of a large rose. Kind of a 3D, three-dimensional kind of standy uppy rose. So I'm going to go here this time, right there. And go around this direction. One, two, oh, you know what? Went right through that thread. I don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks good. I don't have my glasses on. See, they're sitting right there. All right. Is that enough? I think that's enough. I think that maybe we need, I don't know, let's do this. I like to end off, especially if I have something that I like. It's going to stitch through that twice in the back and end off, and then do a new knot. This is a quilter's knot. And then start again, because if I screw this one up, I can take it out without taking out all those other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what a wonderful breeze coming in this morning. We are very fortunate here in Southern California that it cools down at night, and then in the morning it's nice and cool, probably 70 degrees. And it's almost noon. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it won't get really hot till, I don't know, around 2 in the afternoon, I guess. All right. Now, look at my kitty there, just wagging her little tail. Oh. Okay. I had to just get a bite to eat and get my pen. Had a bit of lunch. Turned on the AC for a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to do a little daisy, and we're going to say it's sort of pointing upward just a little bit. And what I like to do with my little straight stitch, this is just a little tiny straight stitch daisy. I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to travel over here. And then I'm going to go here and go there. And if I do this, then I can make sure that my stitches are not, if you go one after another, they can tend to be sort of close together, or they get longer or shorter, or this is a tip that I picked up in painting. When you paint a flower with even-ish petals, it's good to paint them not one after another. You can do, like a clock face, do 12, 6, 3, 9, and then fill in between. But this is what I like to do with my stitching. Same kind of thing. Now I'm going to pause you again. I just put my glasses on and I turned on my little tiny, my my little hair straightener thing that I use to get rid of the marks. This is nice. I'm liking this thread. I'm gonna finish this off camera because, oh no, just because. Then I'm going to figure out a new one to do. So I realized I wanted some taller ones. Now, the little box glove that we did before has these little, this is a one wrap French knot. Has little one wrap French knots at the top. Let's do 3 little one wrap French knots. And I think I want another tall flower. I don't know which one or what I want to do, but okay, now I have my blue I'm going to do a little one wrap French knot there. Then little straight stitches. 3 of them. Then over here, 3 more. And let's do one sort of right in the middle. Okay, I'm getting too warm again. Turn on the air. So I think if I don't talk much, I don't think you can really hear it. But when I edit, I'll just make this part silent. All right, I have my yellow. Now I'm going to do a I was going to do knots in here, but I think I'm just going to do some little straight stitches. That's enough. Now I'm going to do a little, this is a colonial knot. Go backward to make a backward C and then go that way, then around that way. So you have a figure 8 on your needle and then go back in near where you came out. And then I'm holding it from the back. I'm going to tighten that down, not too tight, and pull through. Okay, next I want to do a sunflower. So the inner circle is going to be, that's going to be where I'm going to do my knots. And this outer circle is bullion knot. Bullion knot detached chain or lazy daisy. So they're like a lazy daisy. And then we're going to do a bullion knot. 1, 2, 3 wraps. Hold it down here and pull through. And then down to the back. Then I'm going to do 3, 6, 9, and 12. Kind of. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but there we go. Sorry, off camera. I'll just cut that part out. 1, 2, 3. I probably didn't say anything important anyway. All right. One, two. I might have to cut out bits of this if I go too long, because you know. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Hey, that worked. All right, I think I'm going to just switch to didn't really work out very well, did it? Oh, heck. All right, I'm just going to do some straight stitches in here to fill in between. All right. Now, because I don't have any brown yarn, I'm just going to experiment for a moment. I'm going to do some French knots with this yellow here in the center. As I play thread chicken. Aha, there we go. Now I have Inktense pencils, and one of the pencils that I have is tan. And so I'm going to do a little experiment. I'm bringing you along for the ride. I did try this. With my tan pencil here. I did try it on something else. I just dipped in a little bit of water. Oh, and my knot's coming unknotted. Not good. But it's okay. Doesn't look bad. Now that will lighten up just a touch. When it's dry. Now I'm going to get my green. I'll put this on a different needle because I want to do some, I'm going to do some calyxes on the roses here. And I'm going to do, on this one, I'm going to do a fly stitch, which goes like this, over to this side and up there at the base. And then down there. And I really like the little, go over to this side. Oh, let's split that stitch and go right up in the center, right in there. It doesn't want to go. There's too much stuff underneath. See, I'm going right through a bunch of knots and stuff. We'll muscle it in there. That's kind of cute. Another little leaf here. Now I want to come over here and I want to do another bullion knot right here. One, two, three, four, five, six. That look all right? Okay. There we go. Let's do another one of those over here. Or shall I say under here? One, two, three, four, five. Go. This one I want to have a little, I don't know, a little leaflet, little green thing right there. A little more green here. Now we need one more flower here, but it needs to go up here. Like that. And what do I do there? I don't know. I'm gonna go look at my flower sampler and see if I can figure out. I forget the name of these flowers. Aga something. Agapantha, Aga something. They're the big blue flowers that I used to have in my front yard at my house. And I think I might need to buy more of these threads. I need more colors because I do like them a lot. And I think I have a Sherry Iris Jane Austen thing that I haven't finished. I think I'm going to use some of these to finish it because I didn't get very many colors. I got pink and green, basically, with the Jane Austen thing that I'm doing. And I wanted more colors, but you have to, I think you have to order a whole kit, and then there's, shipping and, 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 all the things. I forgot I was supposed to do, oh, I was supposed to do fly stitches. And I forgot. Let's just do a couple little, the fly stitch goes like this. I'm going to stab stitch it. You see, and then it comes into the middle. I didn't do a very good job of this, did I? I'll do a couple. No. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to take that out. because I can, because I'm not happy with it. All right. Okay, I think that's it. I need to remove those. Well, that's my video for today. Thought about adding some other stuff, but I think I need to just leave it for now. Thanks for watching.